Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and we're gonna do a bit of a... Erin's gonna film as much as she can today in bits and spurts and get them all slapped together, because we have missed a lot. It is November 30th. This week has just flown by. I should know better than to plan things during Thanksgiving, but I have not yet had that idea. You may expect, you get Erin in her PJs right now. So this is early morning Erin. I will hopefully be dressed and showered next time you see me. The hair cannot be helped. I combed it and put it back. That's what you're getting. Anyway, so I missed Thursday, Friday, no, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and now we're on Sunday. I want to get back on track here because I had a lot of things to share that I'm very excited for. So first of all, Wednesday, oh, the camera is mad at me. Okay, I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. Wednesday, I was supposed to open my very first of my Stranger Things make-along thingy from Dragon Hoard Yarn. There's a bag of extras. Let's do that later. We will do, ooh, they are dated. Okay, so this, where's the end? Came in a lovely burlap bag, no design. This was the one I was supposed to open on January 26th. Not January. Dear Lord, Erin, you're already skipping through time. November 26th. These are sock sets that she dyed based on the titles of season 5 for Stranger Things. Oh, this is pretty. Let's see what she named it. Sorcerer. Oh. I'm going to be honest. I think she did pretty darn good. I think she did good. Okay, so it's grays, blues, and purples. And I will not give any clues, but I have now watched all of the episodes. It comes with a plummy purple and a, I'm going to say tonal charcoal for the 20-ounce minis. This is on her Myth sock set, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Very cool. Very cool. Let me know if you've seen it without giving spoilers. Do you think she did good? I think she did really good. I think it really fits the vibe of that scene. Just what I'm going to say. Oh, okay. No, we're not going to open this. I'm so tempted, but no, the camera's mad. I need to hurry. So let's go. So Wednesday, we're supposed to be the day I showed my Universe in Bloom. It's the Kits with Kitty Day. I do have pictures from Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, I know I'm a couple of weeks behind on sharing her, so I'm going to move my hand funnily for a while it gives time for posters to fit in, whatever. You know what, I'm talking too fast. My mind is not connecting with my mouth. I need to settle down. I am doing the Delft colorway, and what is my big news? I finished part 1. I have the 4 center petal thingies, and next week, part 2 will begin in earnest. She did, on this Wednesday, do the twofer again, so she released parts 9 and 10. So there are 2 parts remaining, 11 and 12. So it will be quicker than I anticipated. There's no way I'm catching up, so do not expect it. I do not expect it of myself. So, but I believe it looks like Rachel might be up to date as of part 8. That's phenomenal. So like I said, I did all of my 4. I do have all of the pattern parts printed, so I have the big stack of papers that I really need to stick in a binder so I don't lose them. But is Erin organized for that? Heck no. Heck no. Okay, let's stop here. Oh, I should do... Okay, now, the camera is mad. I will open a stitch marker in my next little segment. See you this evening. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. We're continuing the PJ Chronicles here because this is no longer Sunday. It's Monday, which means all of my plans for yesterday went up in smoke. It is extremely cold. We've talked about this room before. That's why my door is open, trying to get some heat in. I am just back from dropping the kids off at school. I am going to continue the attempt to get everything done today. We'll see. We'll see. The odds are not in my favor, but I will try to get done what I can get done. Now, I did promise you yesterday that we would get a Hello Kitty stitch marker, so let's do that. I have not even finished my coffee, so if my voice is cracking, I think it's, you know, when you sleep and it's winter and the air is just dry. I think it's all of that. It clears up. So, let's forgive that, please. Oh, this is adorable. So, oh my goodness, is this a Hello Kitty with a gavel? This is amazing, and she's wearing a cute little outfit with a cape. This is absolutely adorable. This is now my favorite of the set. It is my favorite of the set. There you go. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's adorable. My goodness. Okay. So, I cannot get over how adorable and apropos that is. I love it. Today we are supposed to, well, next up in my Falling Back Through Time series is supposed to be my Thursday project. On Thursdays I've been showing my themed projects, the Caron-o-Rama, the Scrap It Up, all those kind of things. This week was supposed to be an update, last week was supposed to be an update of my Caron-o-Rama. Where did it go? I've lost it. It's been so long, I've lost it. Nope, it's right here. Okay, so, as you know, I've been trying to use my Caron anniversary cakes to make room here and get others out. I have been making basically a throw blanket for everyone in my family. I was making for myself, it's called the Pumpkin Spice, from Whistle and Wool Pumpkin Spice Blanket. It basically was a C2C, so a corner to corner, it wasn't moss stitch, a corner to corner using half double crochets, and you were supposed to stripe in another color. Now if you remember, I was questioning if I would have enough to finish. I know I have an anniversary cake, a slice of anniversary cake in the anniversary cake color I'm using. I could not find it anywhere. It must have been in a box that I sent to the basement and I just couldn't find the box. So we'll find it when we find it. Spoiler alert, I didn't get that, but I did run to Michael's and got a slice of anniversary cake in the gold, because the gold, yep, it is, oh, it's called Golden. We're going up, up, up. So I didn't get just one, I got 3 because of the deal that was going on at the time. Why did I get 3? I don't remember. Anyway, for reasons, I got 3. I used, as you can see, just part of one, but I did finish this pumpkin spice blanket and I love it. Now, the colors, let me make sure I'm showing you the correct side. Because the gold is so integrated into the cake itself, I used, I'm doing this really poorly, I'm sorry. I used Book Club in the anniversary cake, which was one of the colors from last year. And I worked in a slice of anniversary cake in the color Golden because I was worried I was going to run out. Now, I do have some Book Club left over, but only a handful. So I believe I would have run out had I not had the slice of anniversary cake. But here it is. So the Golden, I think, is so well integrated into the blanket that you can't see it. There's a number of just 1 row stripes of gold in here. I don't think you can tell. But here when there's the 3 or 4 rows, I think you can tell. And I just think it is so fun. It is so unique. I'm holding it wrong. It should be like this. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. So basically, it's corner to corner, half double crochets. And then there are some crossover stitch rows to give it a little bit of texture. I do believe the crossover stitch rows get a little lost in this as well because of how busy the yarn is. But this is such a fantastic sized blanket. I love it. This is going to be a great cuddle throw. So this was the colorway I picked for myself. Next up, and the final one, because I've already made Chomps his, Bingo hers. This was mine. So next up is Monsieur Brian. And I don't know, for you guys, do your C2Cs never really square up, right? It doesn't matter. It's for me. I love it regardless. So let's just throw this out here. I don't need it in this room anymore. I do have to now clear out this, but I cannot claim this label because I do have a handful of that left. Now, that's probably a good amount for a hat. So I don't think I'm going to shove that in my remnants bag. I'm going to just hold it out to the side. Sorry. To make a hat with it. This, maybe I'll mix the two together and make like hat and cowl set. I bet you that would work. So I can't claim those two labels. I do have 2 of these cakes left. I know I panicked and wasn't sure one would be enough, even though according to the yards of the blanket it should have been enough. So I know that's why I bought an extra. Why I bought the second extra, you're going to have to ask Erin from like a month and a half ago, because I can't remember that far back. But in dealing with my space issue, I'm not going to incorporate these into my collection. I'm going to go ahead and put these in my giveaway area. So someone might get those. Someone will get them. Alrighty. So up next is Brian's blanket. So what's funny is I picked out this Lion Brand homespun crochet ripple throw as shown in Knit It magazine in 2005. It's a free pattern from lionbrand.com. It's a chevron. It's a ripple. Every single blanket I have made for Brian has been a ripple. When we first started dating, I was obsessed with making this ripple knit blanket. I found it in... That was the first time I was getting the Vogue knitting magazines. It was in one of those. I was obsessed. I made everyone one of those. It was fun. I liked it. But then I made another blanket out of gemstone yarn, and that was also a ripple. It was the roller coaster ripple blanket from Bag O' Day. I must just always have ripple on the brain when I make blankets for Brian. I pointed it out to him, and he said he didn't care. He liked it. So, there you go. So what we need is Lion Brand Scarfie, 3 skeins of, they used pale gray / blue stone. Now, did I check the yardage here? I think I might have Scarfie on the shelf next to me here, but I'm not going to dig it out right now. I'll just do Yarn Brand Scarfie. Okay, I don't care about the color. Just tell me the yardage. They want 3 yards, 312 yards, 936 yards total. This is over 1,000. 1,061 yards. I should have enough. There should be no worries. I'm not gonna do cookies. I don't care. I just want to see your yardage. Okay. So I'm going to use this cake. Blues, grays, kind of a winter white in there. It is from last year. Pebbled Path. Again, this says it's a super bulky, but it wants an 8mm hook. I've used this so many times. Please trust me. This is a 5-weight. They want you to use, that says 8mm hook. The pattern, that's the wrong pattern. Oh, this one I got printed back to back. 8mm hook on this one too. Let me see if I can quickly find an 8mm. 10, 7, 9, 4, 8. 8. See what color it is. I don't know. I don't remember. Ooh. It's kind of creamy opalescent. I don't remember. If you guys remember what color furls this was, let me know. Yeah, so there's my 8mm hook. There's my bag. There's my yarn. Put these furls back here. So I do know when I get down to this third shelf, I've shoved a lot of non-yarn things into some of my cubes. That's going to free up a lot of space. I'm kind of excited. And you might say, Erin, why don't you just put them away right now since you know you're going to do it eventually? I don't wanna. So anyway, I have loaded the yarn, the hook, and the patterns into my project bag. And we shall begin another, I've got everything packed away. We're going to begin another Caron-o-Rama project. I do have 4 pictures of Caron projects to share. I have Miss Susie, and she made a blanket. It's a lovely blanket using Caron anniversary cake. And it looks like one of the new Christmas colors. I think I have it, but I can't remember the name. Pinks and purples. Love it. We also have Miss Lucy. Lucy's Crochet Spot. She made a bod blanket that was like a granny square. Like a big old granny square. And she used, you used Coloramo Halo and you paired it with something else. I am blanking on what you paired it with. It's gorgeous. It's fuzzy. It looks so cozy. I love it. It's beautiful. You did a fantastic job. And now I do have 2 pictures from Antoinette confirmed to share. First, she did make a blanket. She did this last year using 2 anniversary cakes. The color looked really familiar, but I couldn't place the name. She says it's on her bed. And what's funny is one of my anniversary cake blankets is also always on my bed right now. It's the star blanket, the 6-day star. But I adore your blanket, Antoinette. And second, she made a phenomenal full-length duster cardigan that has to be the warmest and coziest garment to exist. It is beautiful. 2 anniversary cakes made that gorgeous thing too. I love it. And actually, that gives me hope because I have 1 anniversary cake in chocolate fountain that I've been hoarding. I really want to make myself a cardigan with it. And I was like, oh, do I have enough? Do I have enough? I don't know. Oh, it's on the edge. It's on the edge. If she made that floor length out of 2, I can make myself a normal, like, waist length one. Surely, right? Maybe a little longer than waist. I like my cardigans to cover the behind. I have hope. Thank you, Antoinette, for giving me that hope. I love it. Your duster is so gorgeous. I hope you get lots of use out of it. But I also hope it is not too cold. It is bitterly cold here today. I don't like it. Poor Bingo was like, Mommy, is there a chance there won't be school tomorrow? And I was like, no, honey, they'll have the roads cleared. And then last night, it just, on the news, it was just like, bloop, 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 school districts in Iowa closed, 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 no school, 2-hour delay, 2-hour delay. Not us. School started on time. I will say the roads were slick this morning. I'm hoping with more treatment throughout the day, the roads improve, but they might have been well served by not having school today or delaying school a bit. That was scary. And then Chomps forgot his backpack in my car for the whole break. I didn't notice it until this morning. And I sent him out to go get it. And I made sure the car was unlocked. But you know how it kind of ices over and you have to really yank it? So he didn't have the strength to yank it open. But he had, in his little ingenious mind, tried to pop the lift gate and back to get in to get his backpack. So halfway to school, all of a sudden my dash started like flashing, lift gate open, and then it would go away, lift gate open, and then it would go away. So it must have been just slightly triggering like the sensor that it wasn't fully latched when I would like hit a bump or something. I was so confused. So finally I pulled over in a business on the way to school and slammed it shut and it went away. So I think that must have been it because it was so iced over. I had to really yank it hard to get the liftgate to free. Poor guy. He tried his best to go save Mommy from going out in the cold. Okay, so now I'm wandering. I am going to go shower, get dressed. We're hopefully not going to have a third installment of the Jammy Chronicles. I am going to be honest. Actually, no. Maybe I didn't install the zipper. Why do I think I can do things the week of Thanksgiving? I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, I would much rather have the fun making the memories with the family than worry about the crafting things. I love you guys, but you know, it's the family. The kids are of an age where this is the time to make memories, so I want to do it. But, I do want a zipper on that sweater so I can wear it. But anyway, I did not put it on for you last week. I can at least put it on and show you what it really looks like. Even if it doesn't have a zipper yet. And then I will go through a cube. There's actually not a lot of yarn in the cube, so that's the plan. Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. I don't know why I'm doing this intro again. Because we know I'm just going to tack it on to whatever I was doing, right? Okay, so it's now Friday. I have showered, I am dressed, and I have in fact put on the sweater so you can see it on even if it is still zipperless. Now, I had said that Brian thought the shoulders looked extra puffy. I think it's this one he had issues with, but I don't know. I don't have that much of an issue with it, but here we go. So when you put it on, even without the zipper, it lays pretty flat. So you could probably do it sans zipper. There's my lovely cable detail. Sleeves are a little long, but I like my sleeves extra. This is how I like them to lay. So this is fun. It's either down my hand or 3/4. So this is a down my arm. It is a little big in the arms for me, which I love because I wanted this to be a bit more of a jackety kind of fall situation. And here we go. The shawl collar is a little bit more members only pronounced than I was expecting, but I don't think it's a bad look. I think it'll keep my neck warm. And there you go. I love it. I'm like so tempted to wear it even without the zipper, but I know if I take it out of this room and say, oh, I can wear it without the zipper, I will never put the zipper on. So, even though I know I promised tutorials. Anyway, here it is. Fit check in, as you can see. It will close and zipper just fine. A little oversized because I wanted to be sure I could put garments under it. I am very happy. Pat myself on the back. 'Tis done. Yay! Okay, so I have not done a weekly roundup in quite a while, and I do have a bunch of one-off projects left. So I think we will break here and I will add in a little discussion on where I'm at with some projects. I've also realized in real life, today is December 1st, which means my Hue Loco advent calendar should be opened. I did get shipping notice on my K-Pop Demon Hunters 12-day countdown from Dragon Horde Yarn, so that should be arriving soon. My first Black Friday purchase has arrived. I partook in Expression Fiber Arts sale. I don't want to show my address. Can you read Expression Fiber Arts? This just arrived a few moments ago. It's all wet from the snow. I don't know when I'm going to open those. I was not going to buy from Expression Fiber Arts until I was playing around on the site, and they... Oh, I don't know if Chandy decided to do this or not, but they had a 10-pack Oopsie mystery pack, and it was on the site for, it was around $170. I was like, yee, but that's $17 per skein. That's not bad. Okay, let's try to slap that 30% off on it, and it worked. It took $50 off of it. I got the 10-pack for $119. Free shipping. So that is what I pulled the trigger on. There's a 10-pack mystery whoopsies in there. Oopsies, whoopsies, whatever she calls it. I am so excited. I want to see what I got. You know it's beautiful. I don't know why she puts any of her stuff in the oopsies, because I have yet to find a flaw. But I will accept it, and I will take them, and I will make something beautiful, or I'll share them. Do I need more yarn? Heck to the no! Is this fun? Yes. Yes, it is. My other Black Friday purchase, I got, I've told you about it in the past. Forbidden Fiber Company has some very affordable mystery bags as well. Hers are a 3-pack for $36. I did pay shipping. 3-pack was $42, including shipping. I bought one, a sparkle. So that should be coming soon. And then, oh, I was just looking at, I decided I was going to just look at Etsy. I was holding one spot for Dragon Horde, and she had some beautiful sets that she came out with. But while I love Gilmore Girls, I love Akotar, I love all of that, I had just bought her 2 of the Christmas Eve countdowns, so I kind of wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry, Tristan, I love your work, you know this. And so I just went to Etsy and was like, what's going on here? And I found a new to me yarn company called Beach Bum Yarns, I think. Anyway, she had some beautiful colorways. I bought some. I did just get a message from her saying my ship date won't be until December 16th or something. So that's fine. I don't care. I can wait. It's not like I need it for any project immediately. And there you go. That is what I did. I also got a couple of patterns from Red Teapot Atelier. She had a 25% off sale. And there you go. Lion brand has a very interesting sale today. They have value bundles. Dirt cheap. That might have been my Cyber Monday purchase. I'm only making one. And that was it. So it was like, I got a 12-pack of, it was only certain colorways, of Heartland for, what was that? Oh, some of them were very cheap. I got 3 of them. 3 of the bonus bundles. Or bonus packs. I'm just quick trying to pull up my receipt. There it is. I got 12-pack of Heartland yarn, $26.96. a 12 pack of Woolies Air. I've never tried it. I'm curious. Who knows? I got a 12 pack for $32.36. Yes, please. I will try it at that price. And I got a 12 pack of Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling. I love Basic Stitch. 12 pack for $14.36. I got the mahogany color. Anyway, fabulous deals. Fantastic. I did have to pay shipping. There was no free shipping code. But, oh man, like getting that yarn at that price, yes please. They did have Santa sacks. I am sworn off of Santa sacks. I'm sorry. Fool me once, okie dokie. Fool me twice, that's on me. Fooled me like 4 or 5 times. I'm outie. Outie 3000 or whatever this, that's really dates me, doesn't it? I don't even remember what the saying is. I know it's a car. Heather, I know about as much as cars as I do about baseball. I love you. Okay, I'm going to talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, now it seems there's no one as helpful as Erin sitting down to film one of these, I shall call them vignettes for now. We are up to Saturday, which should have been my weekly roundup. I'm just going to share 3 hats I finished, and then just show you the book I finished too, since it's kind of what we talk about in the weekly roundup. So first of all, I did this hat. It's a Bod Hatapalooza hat. So this is a Bag-O Day pattern. I am trying to fill space because I've totally forgotten the name of this pattern. I used a Tweety yarn. I think the yarn is a little busy for the hat pattern, but I really enjoyed making it. I agreed with Laura. The design you got by working on the wrong side of the work for those little ridges was really fun. I'm going to disagree with you, Laura, on this one. I would not like a hat of that entire technique. It got annoying by the time you got to the 3rd round, so I was ready to go to move on. But this was a fun one to make. I used this yarn in another hat. That's why I'm going to turn around here. This is some Cozy Wool Tweed, a discontinued yarn from Michaels. It's Lupin Threads. This one was gifted to me by Mel from Lethalia's Little Hook. I have made 2 hats with it, and as you can see, she caked it up for me. The middle is barely gone. I'm going to get 3, if not 4 hats out of this ball of yarn. It is 5.2 ounces, 150 grams, 418 yards. That's kind of crazy to me. And this hat is... This is a good hat size for me. I've got a big head. The other hat I made out of this is... I'm so excited. I don't know if Heather understands how excited I am. I love pattern testing. I hate that when most people ask for pattern testers, I don't have the bandwidth ability. My time management has been absolutely abhorrent lately, and I know that. But anyway, she was sending me pictures of all these glorious spiral hats she was making, and I said, lady, you have got to make that tutorial. And she said, well, I actually jotted some stuff down. Do you want to test it? I said, heck yeah! So, I did. I have a spiral beanie a la Heather the Crochet Witch. This, it turned out very large. But I like it. Like I said, I have a big head. I have a giant head. I used my 5mm furls. I almost said hurls. I used a 5mm I was it again. Furls. I used, oh no, do not break on me. Don't you. I have stopped buying furls because I'm so upset at dropping and breaking them. You pay so much for them. They should withstand landing on carpet. Yes, I dropped one on hardwood. And fine, that was my fault. But carpet, come on. It survived. It's okay. 5mm furls for proof. And I think I am a much looser crocheter. I'm going to test it again with a tightened. But yeah, I had this white in my scrap bin. Big Twist Shine. I got it on clearance. This is technically a 3. This is supposed to be a 4, but I think it is more of a 3. No, this says it's a 3. Never mind. I used 2 3 weights and my 5mm hook. So, maybe... I was going to say maybe if I had used 4 weight yarn, but no, because 4 weight yarn is thicker. I'm going to try it with 4 weight yarn and the 5mm hook, but I love this size, so thank you, Heather, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm going to put it on Hattie. The other, Hattie, you look gorgeous. The other hat I finished is my Barley hat from Tin Can Knits. I've been working on this. No, I don't have the label because this is a really old ball band. This is Paw Play yarn I bought years ago. This is Precious Scarlet. Tin Can Knits has a Barley hat. It's free. You can get it on their app. You can get it for free from Ravelry. I use the app for this, and I learned a lot in how to navigate the app. So now I enjoy the app much better. But Chomps is loving this. So I'll put it on my head to show you how it fits on an adult. And it will fit just fine on him. Okay. Sorry, I had a vertigo moment there when I turned my head and looked at the camera. I don't know if my eyes went through the wrong area of my glasses or what went wrong. But anyway, it's done. The hat is done. And I have a lot of the yarn still left. I have probably half a hank here. This is DK, as I said. They have the free pattern available. All of them go from newborn to large adult. That's a small adult. And they have fingering DK worsted for the weights. But I mean, if you know how to change up a pattern, it would be a very easy pattern to change up. So I can claim this. I can claim back these needles. And this is a knit project. So the first two hats were knit. This is a crochet. Sorry guys, my head is still spinning. I thought I could do a lot more filming right now. I might have to stop here soon. I did finish last night The Innkeeper's Song by Peter S. Beagle. I really wanted to love this book. I thought it was going really neat places as I read it. I don't think it ever got there. I gave it a 3-star review. As I thought more about it last night and this morning, I might even downgrade it to a 2. I'm not keeping this book. I'm gonna get rid of it. So that tells you about how much I loved it. I think it was a neat concept. The magic system was kind of unique, but like, to me it felt like it was missing some world building, and it also felt like there were so many different points of view. I was hoping that they would come together on a thematic level at the end, and I don't feel like it got there. So I can't even tell you. Like, it says on the back, it's like hope through loss or something. Maybe at the end they all, I don't want to give much away, but the characters went through something huge, each one, and then were off on a new journey at the end. So they all lost, they all had hope to continue at the end, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'd probably leave it at a 3-star review. I like his writing style. I like the idea. Like I said, it just didn't coalesce nicely into what I had hoped it would be, or what I thought it could be. Anyway, it was worth it. It's not a super big read, 370 pages. So yeah, there you go. I was hoping here to sit and do a Yarn Management Monday, but I am going to go and see if I can get the noggin back on straight. And I will. As I said, there's no one more hopeful than Erin sitting down to film a vignette. It's Tuesday. I haven't opened my advent calendar. I really want to today. So my hope is to add on Yarn Management Monday from yesterday and then get to Tuesday and do that. That's my goal. I haven't met them the last couple times, so we'll see. I think you can probably slowly see me moving into a downward spiral here in these vignettes. That's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. I should post on Facebook. I need to make the picture for the Crafting Kitty Creator Spotlight for December. It's TL Yarn Craft. I've already announced it. So if you know the spiel, you can feel free to email me. I'll try to get the post up on Facebook and try to get a video out here very soon as well. Okie dokie. I love you all. Bye-bye. Hello, we're back on Erin's mystical, magical tour through the past. I am feeling better. I am medicated and seems to be okay. Fingers crossed it stays this way. So, we are up to Monday, December 1st. This brings into play my Hue Loco Starlight Fade Advent Calendar for 2025. So, I split open, I cut open the box, but I didn't look at it. Let's look at it. That looks pretty. Okay, so I've got 24 little boxes and then one big hank. And it looks like I've got all the names written in the flap here. I got the Phyllis Sock Mini, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 90 yards in 20 grams, a 4-ply fingering weight. I really like this box. This is a cute setup. So, it's also going to be very nicely contained. I'm sorry, this is going to rub on the tripod a little bit. Day 1. So I'm going to be able to put this right back in the box, and it'll be nicely contained for when I need it. This is called Half Light. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. So we have buttery yellows, peaches, green. There is some speckling here. I'm seeing orange and green speckling. I think it's green. I don't know. But here we go. It's lovely. This, as I said, Half Light. Very beautiful start. Now, in the past, I've put these on like strings and tried to show them all. Because this is a fade, I kind of want to show it all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave the boxes open in here so I can hold it up and we can see the progression. I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I was going to get this down before. And I didn't. Oh, new sweater. Stranger Things. Yay! Okay, where is it? Here we go. This is the top thing. I brought in, spoiler, I did bring that in so we can do that too. I guess in the weekend update I didn't do this. I did start adding another mini on to my weird scarf I'm making. I gotta figure out what to do with this now. Okay, here we go. Let's check out what is in here. Now, okay, we have 4 Premier Just Yarns in this eyelash. Erin, why do you have this? Oh man, it had to be like 3 years ago now. I had some hot pink eyelash yarn. I made the mistake of making Bingo a pillow with it. Chomps would like his own fuzzy pillow. Sadly, I cannot give this away. I need to make Chomps a fuzzy pillow. This is just yarn eyelash from Premier. 170 yards. They say it's a bulky 5. You know it's because it's eyelash yarn. This is 98 meters, 1.76 ounces, 50 grams, 100% polyester. They want 6mm knitting needles and crochet hook. I'll do something with it. Okay, what else do I have in here? I have this. This is a paint thingy. Oh, this is from Fair Isle. This came in a Mary Maxim mystery thing. I remember when they were giving all of these away. I want to make a hat and scarf set out of this. I have also at times thought about giving it away. I don't know. I really kind of want to make the hat and scarf set. What do you think? It's 6 colors. Fair Isle. It's got this weird washer attached to it. I have no idea why. You guys know why they'd have a washer attached to it? It contains 6 52-yard, 1 ounce, 68/30 gram balls of yarn, 100% acrylic, made in China. They want 5.5mm knitting needles and 6.5mm crochet hook for a 4-weight yarn. Machine wash, warm, gentle, do not bleach, tumble dry low, do not iron. I'm torn. I think it could be a cute scarf situation, hat situation. No, I'm thinking cowl. Like a stripy hat with a matching stripy cowl. Right? It would be cute. Erin, when are you going to make that? Why do we ask these questions? You know I don't know. Could I throw this on the Addy? Just whip up a cute color kind of block situation. It would probably make a scarf. I don't think I'd make a hat and a scarf because that would be a lot of annoying color changes. Whereas if I just made a scarf, I could just throw it on and tie on the balls. It's not the vision, but it's a use. I ate a lot of dairy for lunch. I expect my tummy to start gurgling. We had leftover marinated mozzarella balls. Somebody has to eat them. Should it be the lactose intolerant person? No! But I ate like 10 of them. If I run off. That's why. Okay. So, this is, okay. Chomps is turning 9. We were in the house in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I bought this well before I was pregnant with him, but we were in that house. This yarn has to be 13 to 15 years old. Somewhere in there. Okay, there's the gurgling. There's the dairy. Okay. What are you talking about, Erin? So, I used to get these Facebook ads for a yarn company. It wasn't Jimmy Bean Wools. It was something else. And they had all of this weird, fancy, shiny yarn that they sold in big 10, 15 packs. I placed an order with them because I cannot resist sparkles. You know that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. I've got 10 of these. I have tried to crochet with them, and it didn't work out well. With where the sparkles were, this is the one I tried to use. It wasn't working right, but it was also when I was just learning to crochet. I was trying to make a square bod wrap. I have absolutely no. This is Munch Yarns Veracari. Color 4110. 84% nylon, 60% polyester, about 50 grams, 113 yards. Why would you have grams but yards? Who knows? This was made in Spain. Hand wash, do not bleach, do not iron. You may F. And then they want 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needles. And it is like, it's chain spun with sparkle sections, and the sparkle section is like it's not Lurex, because Lurex would say Lurex on the label, but where they have the sparkles, they've just added an extra thread so it balloons out and it's fatter. I don't know if you can see, but it's like 2-3 inches and then an inch of sparkle. Can you see that? Where it goes fat? And this was having problems with the crochet stitches. I still really want to work with it. I think it's gorgeous. It's like this magenta hot pink with gold sparkle. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. I'll find something. What else do I have in here? I have 5 of these. Now this I got from Hirschner's. $1.60 a ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one. Oh, Erin, why did you eat this? This one has seen better days. This is a roving style graze wrapped in a Lurex cage. Artful Yarns, 80% wool, 12% acrylic, 4% polyester, 4% nylon. I bought this in 2013. This was put on clearance on June 26, 2013. It's date stamped. The tag is. Oh, there's a pattern for a one skein skinny scarf. Color 2592, lot 202. There is like no other information here. Yeah, there's not a lot. They want 5.5 millimeter knitting needles, 50 grams, 100 yards, or 91 meters per ball. There you go. So, wait. That's 200 yards in 100 grams. That's putting it... A lot of DKs have 230. So I would say this is very heavily roving. I see sections here that I would call bulky 5. I'm seeing the sections I would call a fingering weight, a 1. So I'm guessing this evens out to a 3. They'd call it a 3. Now, what else do I have? I have 2 of these. Now, this yarn is Hirschner's. I got this 99 cents a skein. I bought the heck out of this because I used to make drop stitch scarves out of this. I loved it. They call it a bulky 5. It's not. Premier and Hobby, both in the last year to 2 years, came out with yarns very similar to this. 70% acrylic, 30% polyester. They call it a bulky 5. It is not. I made Chomps and Bingo teddy bears out of this. It was really fun looking. 1.75 ounces, 50 grams, 84 yards, 77 meters. Machine wash, dry, gentle, made in China. 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. I have no idea. Sundance, what are you called? Sundance, the sticker is over the name on both of them. I don't even see a color number here. It's a pretty teal with pink, purple, white dubers in it. Do you see? And a couple of companies. I know Hobby. I bought some of it. came out with the Duber yarn just on itself. It's like confetti or something. Fun. I forget what it is. But anyway, I got 2 of those. I like them. I'm keeping them. Okay. I've got, this came from a mystery bag. Hirschner's used to have a bargain corner. In that bargain corner, they had bags of yarn like this where they slapped a ton of it in. Some of it was dirty where you could see it had fallen on the warehouse floor. And they would sell like, gosh, 16 ounces of yarn for like $4. I would get them. I have no information about this. This is very soft. It's I'm comparing it to my hand-dyed fingering weight yarn for my scarf, and it looks very similar. So I'd call this fingering weight. It's very silky soft. I think it's acrylic. I don't know. It's shades of pink. I could probably make Bingo a pair of socks with that. I'll likely keep that. This also came from that. This feels like an anti-pilling acrylic. Magenta pink. This is definitely a 4-weight worsted. No idea. Got some of that. Probably could make a hat out of that. This. Also a Hirschner's clearance special. I got these for 99 cents. These are Louisa Harding. I think it might be called Mariposa. I obviously, well, let's see. Color 3, color 6. Okay, so I got 2 color 6s, 1 color 3. This feels polyester. Viscose, 52% viscose, 48% cotton. 5mm knitting needles, 50-gram ball, 69 yards, 64 meters. Hand wash, do not iron, do not triangle. You may pee, do not tumble dry. Made in Brazil. I don't know. I got these for 99 cents. They were $2.77. I got them for 99 cents. Very cute. Very fun. I would probably put them together. I could probably make like a cowl, and I would layer it like that. There's an idea. Okay. Okay, there seems to be a lot of novelty yarn in this one. I have, this also came from a mystery bag. This is chain. Okay, so this is, so it's not quite like the Red Heart sachet. It's mesh that like becomes a tape. But there isn't the edge that you would knit or crochet into. So I don't know. I got that. And then I got it again like this. I don't have bands. I don't have anything for this. Wait, this one might be sachet. Okay, this one is likely sachet. Red Heart, sachet, whatever. Because see, this one has the band that you can crochet into. There you go. I think I have a tutorial on the channel of me using stuff like this to make scrunchies. I don't know about this. This is old. This is back when we were living near Hirschner's. I got 2 Red Heart ribbon. It's got the Hirschner stickers. I paid $3.50 for each of these. This is Red Heart Boutique ribbons. 5mm. Oh no, that's for that scarf on the label. Aurora is this colorway. There's a pattern on the back for a one skein wonder scarf. Super bulky 6. 5mm knitting needle, 6mm crochet hook for a super bulky 6. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. Do not dry. Do not iron. Do not triangle. 75% acrylic, 25% polyester. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. 42 yards, 38 meters. I got 2 of them. And then I got 2 in this colorway. Purple and green. And this one is called Grapevine. Got some fuzzies stuck to the back. There you go, Grapevine. That's kind of fun. So, like, things like these, I don't know what to do with, because, I don't know. Like, I kind of don't want to keep them. I kind of feel bad giving this away, because I don't know anything about it. Like, I know how to make scrunchies out of that, and I could, but I don't think I want to. It's pretty, though. I'd imagine that's close to, like, some school colors. Again, I could make the scrunchies out of this ribbon stuff. I could use the ribbon as, like, a trim on something for bingo. Make, like, a wavy, ruffly trim. That could be cute. She would want that one, not the Grapevine. But I prefer the Grapevine to the Aurora. Ah, man. I don't know what to do here. What do you guys think? I'm real tempted to give that all away. But with the fancy yarn, like, I feel bad, like, not a lot of people like using the fancy yarn, but I also, like I said, okay, I'm putting this in the giveaway box. We'll see what happens with it. I don't know. This would really match that grape or plum. I think it was plum that I used to make her knit dress with. I've got more plum. Do I want to add a ruffly bottom on it? I feel like she would think that's pretty cute. I think she'd be adorable in it. Man, why do I get myself into these conundrums? Why is she so freaking adorable? Okay, I'll keep that for just a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep, I put all of that in, I put what I showed in the area like this. It's perfectly good yarn. I kind of have a lot of extras like this though. So do I need this? No. Could I whip up a cute hat fast? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll keep that too. I really kind of like this stuff, so I'd like to give that a try. Sure, why not? I really want to figure out how to use it and make it look cute. I'm going to keep these. I think this is really cute. Now you're like, Erin, we don't need to be watching you arrange your stuff. And I agree. But if I don't do it now, it's going to annoy me. So I do it now. Okay, put that there. Scooch there. An itch on my nose. I'm sorry, that's kind of gross, isn't it? Okay. Gotta keep these for chomps. Keep it. Like, that's something where, like, I could put it in the giveaway, or, and just take it out if I decide I want to use it. Giveaway. I'll give it away. Give it away. You don't need it all there, and give it away. Okay, so this means, though, I have space in this bin for this stuff that I need to keep out for my blanket. And will you now fit in here, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. My woobles keep falling on me. Okay. So, there you go. I've got this overage box next to me in the hopes that I do remove some stuff from the 4-5 bins I have up there and can shove them in. Yeah, who knows. Okay, so next update, let's do today, Tuesday, December 2nd. Tackle It Tuesday. I didn't even say, this is Yarn Management Monday. Tackle It Tuesday. Oh shoot, I should have read. Planetary. Oh, that's cute. I can see where this is going. This is more on the peachy to orange scale. Again, green speckles, but this one also has, I'm going to call it pink speckles. I see where the fade is going. So my plan for this box is to do something similar to my Spectre sweater eventually, but to properly fade it together. So here we go. Well, let's see if this works the way I thought. Days 1 and 2. Do you see the fade happening? I'm not loving it, but we're going with it for now. There you go. Okay, Tackle It Tuesday real quick, because I'm starting sniffling. Still working in the aforementioned Spectre sweater. I got a couple of rows in. It's hard to tell on the rows when it's on the body part. But here you go. So there's more of the light green added in. And there you go. This is my Joji Locatelli Spectre sweater that I am making using my 2023 advent calendar from Ginger Snap Yarns. My 2024 was the Nomi one. This was the fade one. I think this was called like Home for the Holidays or something. And it was a fade. It was a great fade. I loved opening this, and I love how this sweater is working up. I think this is going to be so fun. I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but since I'm the one wearing it, it kind of only has to be my cup of tea at the end. But yeah, I love that. I'm really digging the grays into the greens here. I really like that. Like a whole sweater of that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Man, why am I whispering? I don't know. I'm alone in the house. Just me, the dogs, the cats, and my rumbling tummy from the lactose I decided to eat. Oh, Erin, why do you do this? Okay, so here's the deal. This is now up to date. I better get crunching the videos and get it edited so I can get it up today. That will bring me back to Wednesday tomorrow, which will be another kit update. Yeah. And then, who knows, maybe I'll stay on track. Who knows? I need to, like, pre-film things. This Thursday, my update is going to be the Fiber Spider project. If you have Fiber Spider projects, I'm making the double fillet shawl pattern. You can make whatever you want. If you are working on Fiber Spider items, email them to me. put them on my Facebook group, and I will share them in the video. That's on Thursday. There's little to no chance I get the zipper done. Let's be honest. So maybe I'll just open voting for Fridays with Fred this Friday. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But I'm so excited by this Advent that I want to get my ducks in a row and get this opening because I want to see. I want to see. Oh, I'm so excited. I started Brian's anniversary cake blanket. It's working up fast. We love those fast projects, don't we? Okay. I love you all. I am going to talk to you later. Bye-bye.